Yo, welcome back, Dice Camp. What is up? It's been a minute. I'm back now. I'm ready. I've been having fun. And I'm ready to show you what to do so you can have some fun. So today, I'm going to get right into it. There's no mistake about it. I have this on purpose. I have a book bag. I don't even know what to call this video yet, but I'm going to talk us through it. I got a book bag on the back, book bag on the front. And the one on the front is on purpose, you know. It's a little Coach bag I picked up on a nice little win. But the one I have on front is on purpose. And that is for, we're going to talk about the back swing and then the through motion. Backing up, down and through. So it's really for, if my hand, let me sit this down so I can further demonstrate. So if, when I'm rolling, if my hand touches this bag, I have not eliminated a degree of motion. All right. Basically, we're throwing in a straight line, and it's really hard to articulate that in words, but you're basically just throwing in this straight line. I mean, I threw a couple hard ways before I even started the video, a hard 4 and a hard 6. And I'll see if I can do a few demonstrations and see if I'm on. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So we're going to try to make sure my arm does not touch this bag on the way back, backing up and down and through, forward. And we're going to try to keep this throw in a straight line. I'm going to show you my grip from the beginning. Notice my grip, some pointers to kind of take up from me is, notice my grip. Notice how it's just not like this, you know. My grip is like this, you know. I'm pushing these together with these fingers on the outside, and then I'm making like a big O, okay? And then I'm lining everything up. All right, so once you get your grip, let's see what we got here. I'm cold as ice, but let's go. All right, I got a 6-3, and not bad at all. That's a very good number. But what I'm trying to get you to see is, you know, if I throw hard ways, that means the dice have been thrown perfect. Both the dice have been lofted perfect, and I've eliminated 3 degrees of motion. That was a good toss. Okay. It was my little 5-2, I'm not gonna lie, it was a boogie. All right, and there we go. All right, before I even started this video, before I even started chucking, I said I threw a hard 3 and a hard 4. All right, and for my real dice controllers out there, we know that there's a very thin line between hard ways and 7s, but only if your dice are off. There's a very thin line. All right, we're going to try to focus on throwing in a straight line. And another one. This is not by mistake, guys. You know, I do this in my videos all the time. Anybody who's followed me and kept up with me knows that I have some kind of control over my dice. Because we know that probability dictates a 7, you know, comes, well, not even a 7. Probability dictates that, you know, a hard way comes every like 30 rolls, and I just rolled 2 of them. Really, I've rolled 4, but 2 were off camera before I even started this video. Like I said, I don't even know what I'm gonna call this video, but I had just figured something out real quick, and I thought I'd go ahead and give this a shot. That should be okay, too. Boom. I just thrown 3 hard ways in a row for you guys, which is I don't want to sound any kind of way here, but you guys listen to me and just try to really focus on what I'm saying about throwing and eliminating degrees of motion. You'll get there. You will be there, man. I promise. My arm is staying away from this bag again. Again, it's a straight line, okay? It's a straight line. I think I need to post a video on the wrist because your wrist will tend to turn if you don't throw in a straight line and if you don't know how to just go straight and through. But I'm really trying to help you out here, all right? When I bring my arm back, my wrist is staying in this straight line. It's staying and it's ready to release at the tangent point. And I'm like I said, I'm throwing in a straight line. I like to compare my swing to a golf swing all the time. Ooh, I like that one. I like to compare my swing to a golf swing a lot. But you can see I was very close to 3 and 3. And like I said before I started this video, I threw a hard 4, hard 6, and I was like, all right, boom, just let me start this video. And also, I'm gonna point out, hey, I'm a genuine person. I'm honest. I'm straight up. I was also close to a 7 because I released kind of funny, but I was still able to control my shot by keeping my fingers together, by doing everything I needed to do to eliminate those 3 degrees of motion. I mean, and my dice landed pretty. They're organized. My dice has organized behavior. Anybody who's kept up with me and followed me knows that my dice has this sort of organized behavior when I'm in control. And I seem to be in control quite a bit more than what I have been. And it shows a lot. So here we go. Okay. What do we see here? My same pattern that we've seen for years with me. 5, 5. I was a little off. 4, 4. What do we see there? I always do it. I've always been doing it. It's easy to get back to my setup. Boom. Okay, throw a little more for you. Okay. Again, real close to the hard 10. Real close. Dice they landed in that pattern, that organized pattern that I like. Okay? They're not all over the table. They're close to each other. I kind of like that one is kind of back and one is kind of up. Just a little bit. I'd like them to be a little bit more close, more square, but I like that, this would look right there. That would look perfect. But like I said, I'm staying in control. That's the point of this. I'm staying in control. I've shot 3 hard waves for you on camera and 2 off before I started the video. I really don't even know what I'm going to call this video yet. I hope I figure it out so I can reach a lot of people, a lot of folks. Boom, I almost threw another one, but look at the organized pattern they're landing in. Please pay attention to your dice and look how they're landing. Mine are landing, look how square they're landing to the back wall. I have really figured something out here, guys. I figured it out, and some buddies of mine, they're gonna be with me, and I'm help them figure it out. And we're really gonna go places. That's why I'm trying to reach out to you guys now, man. Before, it's hard to get a hold of me. I'm telling you, I want everybody to come with me, man. Everyone who believes in me, my crowd that believes in me. That's who you need to do it for, always, man. These haters that doubt or doubters or whatever you want to call them. Never do it for them. Do it for the crowd that believes in you and loves you. And that's who I'm doing it for. I'm doing it for the crowd that believes and believes in me and loves me. And so, therefore, our haters will see, how joyful we are. And then, a table will be formed in the presence of our haters. And then they'll want to be a part of that. That's where we win, man. That's the big win, man. So, let's try to do it again. All right, everyone. But I'm on fire. I'm probably going to cut this video a little short. I am freaking on fire right now, man, just because I figured out physics. I have figured out this game of physics, and I hope I can put it to more use now. I figured out a game of consistency. Physics and consistency is the name of this game. And if you continue to throw in a straight line, you'll be able to hit the numbers you need more than not. All right. And in person, I'd be able to explain this to you a lot better and tell you what to do and describe all the feels that you get. All right, still 3-1, boom. Now they landed all crazy across the table, but you can still see my pattern. You can still see the 3, you can still see the 3. All right? Look at my pattern, 3-1, 4. I just threw that last roll, I think. All right? Not lighting up the hard ways, but I'm real close, you know? But I'm still throwing money numbers. These are all money numbers, all winning numbers. So, you know, do what I'm doing. Get you a bag, get you props. Put props in the way. This bag is so I will not go bring it to me or bring it out, you know? Boom. 2, 1. That 2 is right there. 4 is right there. That hard 8 is close. Look at that. Look at the organized pattern. I'm sorry that I keep repeating myself and, you know, sounding just really repetitive, but I'm just trying to get you guys to understand what to look for when you are in control of the dice, when you are being consistent, when you know, it's important that you're self-aware when you're on and having a good night, because you'll remember what you need to do to continue these good nights. All right. 4, 4. I'm kind of all over the table a little bit now, but my dice are still landing together. They're just bouncing a little crazy, you know, to the left. But, you know, you want them in the middle. I try to tend to keep them in the middle or a little bit to the right here. Landing zone about 6 to 10 inches out. Okay. And, you know, I might put a video. I'm sorry to keep going back to golfing as a reference, but I might put it. There's a 3. I might put a video up of how to shoot a 7, because that's what separates the good dice controllers from the poor ones. Just like in golf, that's what separates the good golfers, a good ball striker, from a terrible ball striker, or a, you know, an okay ball striker. You know, that's just what separates the two. So I might put a video up of me shooting a 7 on purpose. I think that would get a lot of respect. Okay, and I threw that kind of off, but I still managed to, I controlled my wrist. I did something to my wrist. I think I turned it because mid-air, I guess mid-flight or just mid-throw, I felt my wrist kind of do something. So my body just knew what to do to account for that little misturn, that misthrow, and I hit it. So, man, damn, thanks, Dice Camp. I hope you really enjoyed this video, man, and I hope it helps. You know, I want to see us all do well, and maybe I can help you in person. Maybe we can set something up. But, yeah, man, just keep doing it for us, man. Keep doing it for the community that believes in you. All right? Do something nice for somebody. Peace out, Dice Camp.